Welcome back to First Coast Living, folks. I am out here at the Electrical Training Alliance of Jacksonville, and I'm in the classroom now. We came out here before and showed you some of the labs, but I'm in the classroom now. And this book, let me tell you, is thick. This is good stuff. There's so much information in here. Here with Danny Van Sickle and one of the recent graduates, and also now a teacher out here, Cole Mitchell. Talk a little bit about where we are here. This is basically it's classroom setup like any other classroom, but this is where you run them through the nuts and bolts of it, right?
That's right. This is one of our classrooms, and this is where our students come to first thing in the night. Sometimes they'll spend all night here in the classroom. Other times they'll spend maybe an hour and a half here and then go to one of the labs that we just saw.
And Cole, tell me this. You know, we talk to him all the time, and he's a big fan of the program, obviously. But talk about why you chose this program to go through.
Well, the biggest thing was student debt. I didn't. I tried the college thing, and I had a scholarship for the first semester.
Yeah.
And you know, it wasn't for me, and I realized how much debt I would incur to stay in college, and that made me want to sway another way. So I tried this. There's
obviously a lot of lore here because the program is free, right?
Yes.
And you have a job during it, and you come out of this go over that again. You come out of this making what?
Right now I'm making over $27 an hour. So all of our students work full-time during the day for one of our 10 companies, and then they go to school 2 nights a week. And every year you go to school, you make a little bit more money until you make the full journeyman scale. And in addition to that, you get the free health care, you get 3 retirements. It's a good deal.
Well, yeah, I mean, Cole, that's anybody out there listening is like, wait a minute, 3 retirements, health care, and 27 plus an hour, and no student debt.
It's the best out there.
Yeah, no brainer. What do you think some of the benefits this program gave you?
A big one's structure. Everything from, you know, just starting out the job on time, you know, showing up on time, and definitely, you know, if I tell my apprentices that if you can show up on time, you can finish the job, because that's the hardest thing, showing up on time. You can make it there, you can get it done. And,
yeah. That's definitely one of the things in any of our jobs is just getting there on time is kind of the first thing. But the structure of running through this, like you said structure. This book, this is just one of the books that you get?
Yep, one of many.
And so, and there's one like this each year?
That one is, we use that all 5 years. That's our code book. But we get, according to the different curriculums, we get a different set of code books. And that, you know, that correlates to each year of apprenticeship.
Well, so I'm looking through this, and look, I got Virginia Tech, Hokie grad. I got a 4-year degree. But I'm gonna be honest, hopefully none of my professors are listening, there's maybe a handful of classes that I still use something I learned in it. What do you think this training, though? I mean, this training, what you do here, you use it every day, right?
Every day. We learn everything from pulling data cables, terminating data cables, to, you know, setting up temporary generators. Like,
you said you just recently had one on the job?
Yeah,
that was almost identical to what you learned in the lab.
Yep, a couple weeks ago we had a generator go down at one of the occupied hospitals here in Jacksonville, and yeah, we had to research where everything was affected by that generator. And after we came across that research, we called and had a separate generator set up and hooked everything up and had it up and running very quickly. Real
world experience, real world training right here. And is it safe to say, and no offense to any other industry folks out there, electricians the smartest guys on the job?
Absolutely.
I think some plumbers and other contractors out there might be listening to this right now, having something to say, but they're not here. All right, but one of the things I thought was cool, you said that the people who've gone through the course come back and teach it?
Yes, Cole's a recent graduate of the apprenticeship, and he come back and he's doing some substitute teaching for us. But you know, one thing that's very unique is all of our instructors went through this apprenticeship. You know, so whenever they're in front of the class and they're teaching, the students can look up and see someone that had to work full-time jobs and had to be here 2 nights a week.
That's got to give you a little bit more respect for the professor, knowing that they've gone through exactly what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And why did you choose to come back?
I chose to come back because throughout my 5 years, I had several great instructors. One of them was Danny Van Sickle. He was my 4th year instructor. And all the knowledge they gave to me, it's hard to not want to pass back to other apprentices.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I appreciate your time here. I'm telling you guys, I appreciate you guys for what you do, because this is a lot of information, but this is an amazing opportunity for folks out there. Come check it out right here. Electrical Training Alliance of Jacksonville. Come sign up. Look at that. No college tuition debt, any of that stuff. Come here and get a job right away. We got more coming up on First Coast Living. Appreciate them for having us out here. But they didn't let me touch anything this time because I think last time it got a little out of control. And I appreciate the Electrical Training Alliance of Jacksonville for having me out there again.